Here are 5 things we've learned in the Premier League from game week 7. If you enjoyed this video, it'd be great if you could head over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Starting off with Manchester United, Sunderland, and what I've learned from this game, and I think I saw this in the Burnley game, and I've been reassured by this opinion. And Mbeumo and Diallo are going to be the absolute key for Manchester United this season. I really don't like Bruno deeper, but I think against the lower teams, we can see that maybe they can do Mbeumo and Diallo on that right-hand side, because then you have Bruno who can spread the ball out to them, and that was so effective in that game against Sunderland. It was really good in the game against Burnley, and I think that's going to be their main attacking outlet this season, that right-hand side. They're combining really well. The ball was going out there loads, and if you watched either of those games, you would have seen that happening time and time again. Then on to Martin Odegaard being injured for Arsenal. And look, this is really unfortunate for Arsenal because as soon as they get him back, it feels like he goes down once again. And this is a problem Arsenal need to fix because apparently it's an MCL that will put him out for quite a few weeks. And it'll be really important because I just thought Odegaard was just sort of showing the quality that he was of a couple of years ago. I've been critical of Odegaard recently, but he is a good player when he's playing well. He's actually essential for Arsenal. And you see that how much better they were playing, I think, when he was involved. And look, this means, and I still have Arsenal as definitely a team up there. And I think one of the reasons why is that Liverpool aren't playing well this season. And I think it's unlikely we're going to see these celebrations once again, how they're playing right now. Look, I still think Liverpool can win the league. As a Liverpool fan, I'm always going to believe this until I think it's not possible at all. But I still think we're well and truly in it. It's just we're not playing where we need to be. But let's just hope that at some point we can find the form of last season. Then on to Everton winning against Crystal Palace. And I don't think this is as bad a result as people are making out. I think Everton are going to cause a lot of sides problems this season, especially at home. And this is probably their best win of the season so far. I've always said that I think they're a dark horse this season. And I actually think they're going to overperform where people are expecting. Crystal Palace, I think, are a side where, look, they're going to probably struggle with 2 or 3 games a week. And we saw that they had to go away in Europe. And then they had to play Everton. So this is probably the best time for Everton to play them in terms of that, but not in terms of the unbeaten run that they were on. Palace still would have gone to that game full of confidence, but they just couldn't quite find a way with a 93-minute goal for Jack Grealish. And I think if you get it 3 points at Hill Dickinson, Everton's new stadium, you've done incredibly well. And finally, Ange Postecoglou needs to be sacked at Nottingham Forest. He's once again suffered defeat to Newcastle. That is 7 games without a win for Ange, his first 7 games. And look, I get it. Nuno may have caused some off-the-field issues. But why get a manager in who's polar opposite to Nuno? It makes absolutely no sense. This was never going to work. Let me know your thoughts on the things that we've learned. And if you enjoyed this video, it'd be great if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel.